the Tapehead Massacre podcast.
And welcome back to another episode of the Tapehead Massacre podcast. I'm Caleb.
I'm Ed.
And today we're back talking the 1987...
88.
88.
88.
Fuck, 88. 1988...
J-horror.
J-horror...
Japo, Italian, Giallo, horror, Cronenberg.
Yeah, it's got...
It's everything.
It's everything. And honestly, it fucking ruled.
It was really good.
Really, really fun fucking movie. Last night we had the kind of the toss up.
Well, we
figure out what
we
were
had
gonna
like
do.
5 movies that we were gonna watch that were like kind of like older, like classic slasher horror movies, and we put them on a spin wheel, like the spin the wheel website, and this is the one that won.
Yeah, and this I've seen the cover for this.
I mean, I've seen the cover on Shudder. I know on like the Shudder channels that they have playing all the time. It's been on there a couple times. I've never watched it.
Yeah. Well, I remember going to like Monster Mania and like different events at the Mahoning, and you would see different tables of people selling like Blu-rays and stuff. And this was always something I would see on the tables.
Yes.
Would be Evil Dead Trap 1 and 2. And I'm like, oh, maybe it's like some weird foreign tie-in, kind of how like Fulci like wanted Zombie to tie into the Dawn of the Dead world kind of thing. But it's not really that. I mean, there is some like
there's an Evil Dead cam in it.
There's an Evil Dead cam
there's
for
there's
a Raimi chase cam. But yeah, there's definitely no tie,
no correlation
to the Evil Dead.
Does not correlate on the scale.
But it's a lot of fun. The cover art is sweet.
Cover art is awesome.
It gives like it gives
Prowler, it gives Detective, it gives Man with Ball Gag.
Yeah, man. It gives Man with Ball Gag. It's so fun, and it was really just like there's something about like foreign horror film, and not even horror, just foreign films in general, right? That like I think because you don't speak the language and you don't know the actors or actresses most of the time, you're completely in the dark, and it gives it more of a real feel. So when you're watching this, you're like, well, I don't know this person, because like, you watch, I don't know,
the Conjuring movies, Ed and Lorraine Warren from 10 other movies.
Of course. Yeah, bingo. There you go. Yeah. It's literally exactly that. You know them from other things. You've seen them in other movies. So it's like, while you can believe that they're this character, you still, can disassociate them from the movie.
Yeah, the actor from the character.
Correct.
This one, however, we had no idea about it. We know none of the actresses.
Can't speak the language.
Don't know the director.
And like that's the thing with not being able to speak the language.
Yes.
Right? Like think of it this way. There was the one scene where I'm gonna have to pull up.
The main
actually,
girl?
I'm gonna have to. Yeah.
The main girl's Nami.
Nami. Yeah. When Nami like went back to the news station and she was talking to like her boss.
Yes.
There was something in that scene that like I had in my head where I'm like, you watch an American film in English, right? And you can tell by the inflection of someone's voice whether it's bad or good acting, where you're like, come on, Ed, what are you doing over there, dude?
Yeah, like that type of stuff.
Like, and you're like, okay, that's like really
cheesy.
Forced acting, right? Where like, we have no idea if this is bad or good acting. Like visually, you can see that it's good acting. They're great acting, but like, you don't know the inflection of the language. So it's like, there's in that scene, I was like, the boss was doing like the typical, like walking away and talking to you at the same time.
Like on his way to do 10 other things.
Yeah. And he's just like, you're behind him. Yeah. And, he's talking to you and he's like, well, this is the way things are. And
he's like, if you want to do something about it, go off. He's like, just do it. Don't do it on my time.
Yeah, he's like, don't do it on my time, Stutz. You know what I mean? He's like the typical New York guy, but like, you don't know like how he's saying it to make it like sound like, because to me, it's like, oh, this is fantastic. I'm watching two people having a conversation right now. This is not an
and the conversations felt very real, especially because like the only reference I have to like 1980s Japanese media is like watching like old animes and shit. And that's, again, a totally different world than this, but it's the only like kind of playing field of reference ground I have.
Right.
But yeah, like I've never seen like an 80s, Japanese horror movie before.
I mean, the only other thing that I've seen that is in this wheelhouse is Battle Royale, but
From the 2000s?
that came out in 2000. Yeah. So that's probably like, aside from watching like the Godzilla movies, that's probably the oldest thing that I've watched.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't think of like any other like
Shinichi Wakasa, who would go on to a career as a monster suit maker for several Godzilla films.
Sick.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, like, so we have the movie,
dude,
on
the
the background,
fucking sound, the soundtrack to this movie
so good.
is a banger.
Like, this rips. This is such like what a cool intro too. Like, this whole like intro sequence of like this coffee cup here, like, oh my god, there's something about this whole sequence here that's very like Cronenberg or like just artistic. Like, there's something to it. Like, yeah, the swirl of the cream in the coffee right there.
Yeah.
It's just so wild. Like, this whole intro opening is like super wild. And you do realize, I think this is from the point of the killer's perspective.
Yes, this is from the killer's perspective.
Doesn't she look like mom? Yeah. This is the killer's perspective.
Yeah.
And like, yeah. So like, you get like this like blue haze to kind of give you, like, it's like a monochrome blue like haze to like let you know that this is in
someone else's perspective.
Correct. Yeah.
And then I'm looking here on the Wikipedia. Evil Dead Trap received positive reviews from critics with praise highlighting the film's mixing of giallo and slasher film genres, cinematography, and special effects, while most criticism was directed at the film's ending, which I can understand.
Okay.
It takes a hard right turn at the end. But nonetheless. But no, this movie was a fucking absolute banger. This movie ruled. The kills in this movie were crazy good. Very, very good stuff.
I agree. I was very much into this all around. This movie gave a lot of different elements, but it like, again, I think it was just something about the fact that you don't know these people. You don't know. It's just, I don't know.
Because I mean, like,
really is really cool.
I'm like, the whole pretty much synopsis of this movie is Nami works on like late TV, and someone's been sending him like creepy videos that are essentially like snuff tapes, and she's like, well, I want to figure out who this is, because at the end of the snuff tape she gets in the beginning with the girl, at the end of it, after you see the killer putting a fucking blade through this chick's eye and just like all like the eye goo coming out.
Yeah, so she receives this tape, and like we were talking about it too, because she's like walking through the newsroom.
Yes.
And like she picks up a piece of mail, it's got the tape in it.
Yeah.
When she walks through the newsroom, there's like this crazy fucking shot.
The follow through shot of like 8 different rooms.
And it's like so like weird, like it's like 100 telephones like hung up on a wall, and like it's just like a wild like visual thing.
Yeah, it's like she's going from like the hallway in the building to her, I guess her like office essentially. But it's going through, like panning through like 4 different rooms before we get there. And then we get in that room and she has a little manila folder with a tape in it that says for Nami for the late TV show. And so she opens it and puts it on, and it's a snuff film of this girl just getting fucking absolutely.
It's on right now. Like,
yeah.
This sequence is crazy as fuck.
Yeah.
Like,
you
want to talk about Fulci eye gore on steroids, dude? Like,
I fucking, you know me, I hate eyes and teeth gore, and this shit had me.
Well, it's on right now, dude. That's what you just heard. You just heard the little. Yeah, you can. Yeah, that's literally an eyeball just getting ripped into shreds. I mean, this.
And then not only putting it through the eye, then taking the blade and going like up through the eyelid.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It was brutal.
Oh my God.
This whole sequence is crazy.
This movie's got great fucking effects, dude.
And then it does this thing at the end of the tape where it flashes to images of her.
Yeah.
So she's like, wait, that's me.
Yeah.
So you could tell that now she's being targeted.
Yeah, targeted or like watched or the killer wants her to, come to his domain essentially or something like
Right.
that. But then she talks to her boss, and he's essentially like, it's probably just a prank. Like, we don't really have the budget for you
If we air it, we might put you in danger.
Yeah, air might put you in danger. He's like, and your show's like over budget as it is. He's like, if you really want to do something about it, then he's like, he's like, why are you asking me? He's like, just go do it.
Right.
So that's when we meet the gang. Let me pull up the cast list here. So we got Nami, we got Masako, we got Rie, we got Ray, and we got Kondu.
Yep.
And that's the little gang that goes out to essentially follow the directions of this video that shows, like camera footage of them driving down the highway, going over this toll booth, like essentially leading them to where the killer is or where the killing happened.
Yeah.
And the part that I thought was crazy about this, just because like I don't know anything about fucking 1980s cars, but the van not even the car, it was like a Jeep Turbo Ranger.
It's a van.
Is it a van?
It's a van.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
So they're going there, and in the middle of this van's like a little TV screen with the VHS port.
Oh yeah.
To be able to watch like the way on how to go.
Yeah, it's got like a VCR combo.
Yeah. It's +5 right there.
+5.
But yeah, and it was just very cool about how the whole opening of this movie went about. And then, they get there, and I called this out too, because you were like, why is there American writing on the signs? I'm like, oh, because like U.S. troops have been stationed over there forever. Lo and behold, I look at the fun facts of this movie. The main area where they were shooting was an old abandoned U.S. military base.
And they also said it in the movie later on.
Yes, they did.
That this was like an old U.S. military
wrote
base
this movie,
or something.
Dude. I wrote this movie.
It was kind of wild.
I wrote this movie.
Yeah, I mean, and it's cool too, because like the one thing that I really, really, really liked about this movie, like even this scene here, this is a little bit before from where you were talking, but like it is shot so beautifully, like, and it's so weird, like so I do photography,
yeah,
and the color palettes that I choose for when I edit photos is the exact same color palette of this film.
You literally called it out while we were watching it too.
And it's like so wild that like literally everything that they do in the like editing process and like just like the eye and stuff is like all very stuff that like I fucking love.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, you're talking about this whole travel scene when they're in the van. I mean, they have a VCR combo TV in the middle of this. Oh, it is a Jeep or maybe a Range Rover,
it's
Land
something,
Rover.
I know later on in the movie you see on the side it says Turbo Ranger, so I don't know.
So it's some type of Land Ranger or
something like that.
Range Rover or something like that. Yeah, because there it is. Yeah, that looks like a Range Rover or something like that. But
Range Rover with the fucking VCR combo in it,
but
dude.
that's
Get
sick.
me one
That's
of those.
fucking sick.
Get me one of those.
So they're watching the tape that was mailed in to try and get the directions on how to get to the place, because in the beginning of the tape, when the tape is played,
it's showing like all like the action shots of this person driving. So she just thinks nothing of it.
So it's literally the tape is setting you up to, it's giving you directions.
Yeah.
The tape is literally giving you directions on how to get to where the killings are happening.
Yeah, and it's a very cool way to go about it too, because like I've never seen some shit like that in a movie. Like the only thing I can think of like a tape or something like showing you where it's happening is like The Ring, but it's just you watch the tape and you die.
Well, that's the thing. This is like, it's like a serial killer that like leaves like Easter eggs or like a little like like a little breadcrumb trail, like to and from the killings and whatnot. This is more so that, but a more direct kind of reaction from the film crew.
Yeah.
So
they take the film crew out there. They get there. They get to the gate. The gate's locked, and Kondo, fucking the one dude they bring with them, can't get it open. And then Nami walks up to it and just goes.
And she just, it's the padlock that was locking the fence together.
Mm-hmm.
It's just unlocked.
It's just completely unlocked.
It's completely unlocked because they want to be found.
Yeah.
They want you in there.
They get in there and they start like going around. So you got
first off the outfits. The outfits.
Outfit choice. Kondo's outfit, dude. Khaki pants with the fucking short racing bomber.
Dude,
I
think it was tucked.
It definitely was tucked.
He tucked in a bomber jacket, dude.
Fucking
that is
absolutely
hard. Fire.
Absolutely hard.
And there's that score again. Doom 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 doom.
It's very Suspiria, the score.
It's it's just this movie has such a goddamn vibe to it.
Yeah,
dude.
and the fucking score is literally played throughout the entire movie.
Oh yeah,
almost.
and it's like it's what's cool is that the closer you get to the end,
the creepier it gets.
the creepier it gets, but the more like intense it gets.
Yeah.
So like in the beginning here, as you've heard so far, it's just been like little synth parts.
Yes.
But then you get further into the film,
And then
and
there's
there's
like drums
and
then
like
bass.
horns and
yeah,
there's like a whole crazy bass line that gets
dude,
added.
The fucking score in this
It's
movie
so
is
sick.
so good.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they get there and Rie and Misako go walking around. Ray is walking around with Kondo. They apparently went on a date the weekend before, and Kondo said he had a little bit too much bourbon, and he couldn't perform. He's like, "What if I'm impotent forever?" Blah blah blah. So those two are off, and then Nami's off by herself, like walking around the warehouse.
Yep.
And then I believe, is it Nami who bumps into the suit man first, or is it Ray and Kondo who have their whole little spat first?
It's Nami.
Okay, so Nami is, walking around this like boiler room looking spot.
Yeah.
And hears a noise and then sees fucking this dude dripped out in a suit, sunglasses, just fucking ripping a dart. And he's in there in like traditional Japanese sandals.
Bro, he got flops on.
Yep.
That boy's got the dogs out, dude.
The whole movie.
The dogs were out the whole movie.
If there's anything traditional Japanese about this movie, it's him wearing the fucking wood sandals, dude.
Oh, dude, it's crazy.
It's him wearing the wood sandals.
He's got the cloppers.
He's got the cloppers. I think his name is Daisuke, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, so it's tough. It's going to be a little difficult for us to recount the characters. Not necessarily the characters, but the actors.
Yes.
There's only fucking 8 people in this entire movie.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh, wait, no. Daisuke's her boss. Harada is the guy's name, is the suit man. And, yeah. But yeah, so he is like, yeah, I'm looking for my brother. And she keeps asking him, like, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? And he's just like, well, looking for my brother. Peace out. And just starts walking away in the fucking clops, dude.
Oh,
walking
dude.
out into the grass.
He just walks right out into the grass with the clops on. Oh yeah, this like the whole sequence here with like the spider crickets eating the bird or whatever.
Yeah, eating the owl or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah.
I fucking hate spider crickets, dude.
They're very creepy,
They
but they don't
freak me out.
they don't do anything.
No, but they just freak me out.
They are just a weird species.
Yeah, I mean you're more used
or
to them.
cave spiders.
Yeah, cave spider. Yeah.
Well, they're the same thing. I'm pretty sure that's what a
Are
spider
they?
cricket is. Because spider cricket is not an actual term. I think it's cave spider.
Either way.
Yeah. Ugh.
Don't like it.
I fuck it at.
That. And then after that, we get Ray and Kondo in another section of the warehouse, because the place they go, the base they go to is fucking huge. There's like 5 different buildings here.
Oh, dude, this whole it's funny because like we have it on now again.
Yeah.
And I'm like I'm peeping at it.
Yeah.
And like there's the set that they use.
Yeah.
Like reminds me of so many different things.
Yeah, exactly.
Like so many different things, but newer things. So it's like weird because it's almost like this whole thing kind of has like a video game.
Yes.
Like
this is some shit you like played in Call of Duty when you went back to Chernobyl.
Yeah, it's like it is very just like, I don't know, there's like the set design, if they did anything specific to that, they did a really good job. Because I mean, and dude, like the fucking cinematography is so good. All of the shots like are so on fucking point, dude.
Oh, dude,
they're
it's insane.
So good.
I didn't know who their cinematographer.
Oh, and then
is,
yeah,
though.
the whole sequence here where
Main girl Nami.
Ray, right?
Ray,
Rie,
R-E-I or R-I-E?
R-E-I.
Ray.
Yeah, because that's who this is, right?
Yes. Yeah, and she's talking to Kondo, and he's like, "Sorry, I got whiskey dick."
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the lighting fixture like falls on her. Yeah.
Like falls right in front of her. Yep.
Yeah, right there. Yep.
And then the score comes in, dude.
Dude, I fucking jam, dude. I'm jamming the whole fucking time, dude. This shit's sick.
Such a good score.
It really is. And yeah, because see, now it's not even, it's like a flute.
Yeah.
It's like different every
Yeah.
time. Really smart.
Yes. Really smart to have it like different instrumentation each time it comes up.
It's kind of like that, like, you bring the riff back, but slower.
Yes,
You know what I
exactly.
mean?
Exactly. So Ray and Kondo are in like the little warehouse. Kondo disappears. Ray is like kind of getting scared. And then Kondo like pops out of like like a worker's locker or something like that with like fake vampire teeth. She pushes him over.
The whole snake scene.
The
snake scene was weird.
I hate
like,
snakes. I hate snakes.
Yeah, I would have just been like, all right, I'm walking away. Like, she like lets it like
go up her leg a little bit.
Yeah, it's like, what are we doing?
Fucking weird.
Stop that. Go away.
But yeah, so he pops out and scares her. And then, they end up fucking because he's like, I'm ready for round 2. This movie's got gratuitous sex in it.
Oh, well, we do find out.
Yes.
Right. Is it just Hitomi Kobayashi?
It's her and I believe Eriko Nakagawa, who plays Rie. I believe they were both Japanese adult video stars.
Well, we know Hitomi Kobayashi is...
She's apparently heralded as like the queen of AV from Japan in the 80s. Like,
she
had like a storied career.
And that's the scene that we have here with her and Kondo.
Yeah.
And the scene just goes on for too long.
Yeah, way too long.
Because you're just like, okay, it's 80s. We got to see some titties.
Yeah.
Right?
But it turns on to a full-on
and we're just like...
porn scene.
Okay, it's like usually like movie sex scenes.
No,
it's like multiple angles.
No,
you know what I mean? And it's just like one angle, just like you're watching a porno. It's like, okay,
insane.
This is kind of a porno.
She brought her career into the movie,
and yeah, she really gave. I'm gonna actually just skip through this scene.
Yeah, you might.
So that way we don't need the audio part of that scene.
No, we will get flagged.
Yeah, we get a little flag. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, so we got that.
Yeah, I guess we can skip over the whole thing. Oh, they're still having sex.
Yeah.
And I think they're done.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, after they're done having sex, she kind of walks off to, get all her clothes cleared off. And then around this time is when Rie and Mako, I believe they call her, Rie and Mako are in another sort of the warehouse, and Mako's, the photographer says she's taking pictures of everything, getting cool shots, and Rie just kind of like, she tells Rie, you're getting in the shot, and then Rie walks out, and she starts having like a bad feeling about this place.
Yep.
And then she ends up bumping into Nami, I believe, and she's like, I want to get out of here. Like, I don't like this isn't vibing. Like, I don't like the vibe here.
Yeah.
And she's like, I want to go. And Nami's kind of like, she's like, no. Well, he's like, all right. Like, if anything really happens, like, we'll leave. Yep. The captured man with the ball gag.
Yep. Yeah, that's coming next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that happens, and then Ray, I believe, finds like a shower spout or something, and like starts to rinse her clothes off to like get all the dust off, and then this is where we get the first kill of the movie, which is fucking wild.
Oh, dude, it's nutty.
It's so she like hears a noise, walks over to where it is, and then a fucking just giant metal pole just pierces her through the chest. Pierces her up against the wall, and then you got another one that comes through from like her shoulder through her chest.
Yeah, this
one.
Crazy,
I was like, what the fuck?
This is one of the more intense kills that I've seen. But again, it gives me like Tetsuo, and like it's got some other vibe. I mean, Tetsuo, obviously Japanese film,
obviously,
and that's from the 90s, I believe.
Yes. But it's just fucking. It gave me like a fucking like Hellraiser feel.
Yeah, well, I guess that more is because it's got the it's definitely more Hellraiser.
It gave me like a Hellraiser because it just popped out of fucking nowhere, and
there's multiple.
Yeah, and they're not like short little like metal poles. No, these things are like fucking 5 feet long.
Yeah, these are like sharpened pipes.
Yes, that just come out of like 3 different spots and pierce her up, and then she's done.
Yeah, she's done.
And then. This is where
the maggots too before she gets killed.
Dude.
Yeah.
Fucking hate maggots, dude.
Yeah.
I have PTSD from maggots from working at Cintas in the summer, opening up the trash bags of like bar towels and shit that have to be cleaned, and there's just maggots at the bottom of them, and it stinks. And as soon as I saw it, that smell came back to me, and I was just like, no, not about it.
Yeah, she finds like 2 like maggot like
wormholes on the fucking ceiling.
Yeah,
one of them falls in her hair, dude, and
and then the thing,
and then
the dead person falls out of the closet.
Dead person falls out of the closet, and that's when she gets pierced.
And she like falls back when the dead person flies out of the closet here.
It's just fucking
and
right here.
Yeah, and then she sits, and then boom, pierced her right through the fucking stomach, dude. And she's like basically stuck in the chair now, dude. It's like. Such a crazy scene.
Yep.
There's the next one. And it's like just still going through her.
Yep.
Like, holy fuck. Yeah, dude, brutal scene.
Yeah, and the fucking just the sound effect of it going through it too.
That's
like,
the
you
thing.
hear-
The sound design is really good. I mean, obviously the special effects are amazing.
but the sound design of it too is just fucking gruesome,
really,
dude.
really groovy.
You hear the fucking bones crunching. You hear the fucking like insides getting torn up and shit.
I was waiting for one more to come through here when she like got still.
I was
and, like,
I
it
was
like
waiting for
like right through the head
I
or
was
something.
waiting for one to like come through the head or something.
But
yeah, so after that, then we get Mako, Rie, and Nami are all back together. And then this is where I believe, I could be mistaken, but this is where like they first see the killer. And
that's the next kill.
yeah,
Well, I guess this is kind of like just like kind of inconsequential
inconsequential
shit. Yeah.
I don't even know who the fuck that guy is.
Well, isn't that
That's not Kondo.
that's not Kondo?
Nope, different guy.
That wasn't okay. So I was pretty sleepy last night.
Yes.
I had a couple like dozers last
Yes.
night.
That is not Kondo.
He's wearing an English jacket.
Yeah.
Whatever he's wearing, but yeah, I guess okay. Ugh.
Yeah, no clue who that guy is.
Yeah, no, not sure. And then we have the Prowler-esque, like the killer we've seen
Yeah.
now twice. He's
Yeah.
very much in like army garb,
With,
which gives the Prowler vibe.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I mean, you called it out right away. There we go.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you called it out right away. He literally just looks like the Prowler, like boots and everything.
Yeah, I mean he's got the whole garb on.
He's got the army garb, face covering.
Yep.
All he's missing is a fucking helmet.
Yeah, and a pitchfork.
Yeah, that's all he's missing. At
And a
this point.
rose.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, and in this the picture that you can see here on screen, it looks like fucking Master Chief. Dude, it literally, this picture, I mean, it's a good representation, but like, looks like fucking Master Chief.
Yeah, dude. Crazy. But then, all right, so I believe after,
My first topic of conversation here. Oh, it's that's the other random guy that okay, all right.
Yes.
Okay, whatever. Anyway, yeah, it's to my first initial point about this film being, you know, different language, characters you've never seen before.
Yep.
It
felt
felt real. It was just
and
it was grody. It was grody.
Uncomfy.
But we got through it. And
and you know, captive man who's attacking her gets his just come up and sort of fucking
he gets
bolt through the back of his mouth,
back through his through the back of his mouth, dude.
Literally just pops out.
Yeah, because it seems like the main weapon of choice, kind of that gets used the most frequent, is a crossbow. Yeah.
And
so
then before all this, Rie's trying to, like, after all the bullshit happens inside and like they're running from the killer, like Rie's just running out to the car, like she's the first one in the car,
right?
And the car doesn't start. It ends up starting.
That's how she gets in the car with the captive man.
Yeah, because we thought she was getting out of there.
Well, yeah, she basically escaped because this is this whole sequence here. You get the body of
Ray coming down on like a fucking meat slider,
hook,
all hooked up, and it was
everyone freaks out.
Yeah.
And Rie is like, what the fuck? Freaks out and runs away from everyone.
And then the fucking ceiling starts collapsing and shit right in front of her.
Yeah. She gets out, and that's when she gets to the truck.
Yes.
And that's where the captive man's hiding, and she almost gets to the gate,
and
the captive man.
Yeah, and the captive man's like, you know, they told me to...
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, he's like, they told me, you know, to kill anybody who tries to leave. And he's like, I'm going to enjoy this, blah, blah, blah.
Well, yeah, because it was... they'll let me go
if I kill people who try to leave.
Yeah.
And like, as gruesome as this scene was to watch and like how hard it was to watch, like credit to Rie for at least getting an answer out of the guy. Like, why, like you said them, like there's more than one. And he's like,
yeah, it's weird getting character development on the killer during an essay.
Yeah. An essay scene. And then the captain man's like, yeah, there's two of them, but it's 2 and 1. And we find out what that is at the end. But yeah, so he gets a bolt through the mouth, and then, you know, Rie gets up to get out of the car.
I always forget that pad is so much louder than everything else.
And then, you know, Rie gets up and gets out of the car and just gets like fishing line or some sort of like metal
Oh, it's
wire
a Garrett.
around her neck.
It's a Garrett wire.
All right, so it's a Garrett wire that's
Yeah.
tied into a noose.
Yeah.
That the killer, drops down, picks her up over the car.
It literally hangs her over the van.
Yeah,
pulls her over top of the van, and then
she falls and breaks her neck. Crazy fucking kill.
Crazy kill. Wild strength kill.
Yeah, and then he walks over and like kind of pulls the line up, and her limp body just comes up and goes down.
Yeah,
and he's like, "All right, you're done for." And then after that is when we start to get Nami with Mr. Suitman. I forget his name. Hondo,
yeah.
Yeah, or Harada. My bad.
Harada.
And she's talking to him, and he like saves her from the killer at first, and then something happens. She passes out. And she wakes up on a roof, and then he's there.
Well, there's the three of them all here running away,
Yes.
and Rie. No, not Rie.
The other girl, Mako. Yeah,
she loses her camera here.
Yes.
And Hondo and Nami are together. They fall in a hole.
Yes.
And then that's when Mako sees them.
Yes. And she's like, fuck, like I'm fucked.
Yeah.
And that's when her strobe starts going off right here.
Yeah, this spot. Yeah.
Crazy shit. Yeah,
yeah,
the strobe starts going off. And that freaked me out too.
Well, see, that's cool because, like, dude, that's such like a fucking early 2000s thing to do.
Yes.
Where it's like you take a thing, like, okay, I don't know. I'm trying to think of some movies like One Missed Call.
Yeah.
It's got the ringtone.
Yep.
And when you hear that, something bad's about to happen. You're like taking such a tiny little thing and making it
like a critical point.
A critical point. Yeah. It was really, really sharp little spot there.
Yeah.
And this is right where Rie.
Yes.
That's when she's driving in the. We're about to see. I'm going to skip through all this.
Yeah, skip through all that. That's a gratuitous.
That's hard. It's a hard watch. Yeah, let's keep going. Okay, there's the.
Yeah, this is where the strobe's going off and she's fighting with the killer.
You're going to hear the knife. Oop. That's the knife slicing.
Gruesomely deep knife cut sound.
Yeah, really deep knife cut. It's that's what you would call a deep cut.
You beat me by 1 second.
That's what you call a deep cut.
But yes, that happens, and then she passes out and gets captured. Nami wakes up on the roof with the suit man, and he's like, and he holds up his lighter. His lighter is bright as fuck. By the way,
Suit
Man's got a torch,
dude. That thing fucking just stays lit. Always.
And I mean,
crazy.
You notice on the lighter too that like it's burnt, like the metal around it is blackened where the flame is.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Doesn't that bother you? Like, doesn't it burn?" Because he hands it to her and she can't even hold it, except by the lid. And he, he's like, "Yeah, no, my nerves are fried." He's like, "It's been a thing since I was a kid." But then he holds the light over that way, and it's Kondo's head, just chilling, decapitated.
Yep. Yeah. That.
Big chillin'.
They done got Kondo.
They got him. And then Suitman's like, all right, come on. He's like, I know his secret way. We'll leave. They sit in a stairwell for a little bit and talk. She's like trying to get more out of him.
Oh, yeah.
Skip through that.
Oh, yeah, there's the
all right, cool. There he gets bolt. Crazy sounds.
Yeah, very good sounds. Crossbow through the back of the head.
Yes.
It's in 3/4 too. It's a sale.
Get the Garrett wire. Not good stuff for Rie. And then after this is the rooftop scene where Nami wakes up, and then like I said, they're sitting in a stairwell, and he just pulls a gun out of his jacket.
Yep,
he pulls a little revolver out of his jacket.
Got a gun.
He's got a gun the whole time.
Suitman got a gun.
And then he like tries to lead her out. He goes down the stairs because he hears something. He gets a crossbow bolt to the fucking shoulder. He pulls it out. They like split up for a minute. And then this is where Nami sees Mako on all the TVs in the hallway. That's just like placed right in the middle of the hallways.
Yeah.
Clearly for her to see. And she like goes to find Mako, and then she finds the door where she is, and she goes to open a door, and the camera flips to the other side of the door, and the wire's there, and it shows you the wire being connected to the trigger of the crossbow with Mako right in front of it.
Yeah.
And so I'm sitting there like, oh my fucking God, like she's going to kill her friend.
Yep.
And then,
Yeah, this is somewhat to I Spit on Her Grave.
yes. And then, she gets the door open. Mako somehow dodges the arrow. And then Nami's like, all right, cool. Like I saved her. Boom, tripwire on her foot. Fucking big ass machete comes down into the side of Mako's face, cleaves like half of her cheek off, and then her face kind of like slides down on it. And I was like,
the sliding down
fuck.
is the crazy thing.
Yeah.
Like it's just where it's like,
yeah, and you see like some of the fleshlight come up and shit.
Yeah.
And it's fucked up.
yeah.
It's fucked up. And then this is where Nami runs into Suitman again. He's like, come on, like I know a secret way out of here that, I used when I was a kid. He takes her to this long tunnel and he like clenches over like he's having like a cardiac arrest or something, like a heart attack. And then
This is the cleaver.
yes.
Dang.
Right in the side of the head. And the score.
Yeah.
Crazy kill.
Yeah.
And then this is where she meets up with the suit. I know his name's Harada. I'm just gonna keep calling him Suit Man.
Yeah.
He's just rocking a suit the whole time. So he falls over like he's having like cardiac arrest. He's like, nah, it's fine. Like I'll be okay. And then he stands up and's like kind of limping. And he gives her the lighter. And he pulls his gun out again. He's like, oh, do you know how to use this? She's like, yeah, like we went to a shooting range before for the show. So he hands her the gun and the lighter. He's like, all right, get out of here. And then she turns around and gives him the lighter. I'm like, that thing's a fucking literal like street lamp.
Yeah.
I'm like, you need that to get out of here.
Yeah, seriously. And I think in this moment, she's starting to get it figured out too.
Yes. She's piecing it together because something ain't too right about Suitman.
Yeah. Suitman has got a suit.
He's got a suit. It's
And
dirty.
It ain't right.
He ain't taken to the dry cleaners in a while.
All right.
But she gets out to the car and sees Rie's dead body and the dead body of the man who attacked her. And then this is where the Japanese prowler comes out in his fucking garb, starts dragging both the bodies away. And, she gets in the car and is like, get ready to leave. And then she's like, nah, fuck that. She puts her hair in a ponytail.
I'm from Jersey.
She says, fuck that. I'm from Jersey. And then she fucking takes a sip of the little like La Colombe coffee or some shit. And she's like, all right, cool. Like I'm ready to rock again. And she goes back in and finds essentially like the killer's lair and like goes into this little back room where there's TVs with her playing on it. And this is where she's like confused because we see a clip before this of Suitman, in said room in the mirror, like putting like white paint on his face or whatever.
Yes.
And, bottle of wild turkey.
Yep.
Terrible choice.
Yeah.
Terrible choice. But he's got bottle of wild turkey there, and then she goes in there, and he had told her like he has no idea who she is, like he hasn't had a TV in a while. Goes in this room, there's 3 TVs set up with just clips of her playing on it over and over and over,
Yep.
And then she like hears a noise, peeks out the door, and lo and behold, Suitman's the prowler. He's fucking dressed up in the garb, pulling a body in.
He's the prowler,
and it's it's the body of the girl who was dead that fell out when I think when Ray was killed.
Yep.
So because he goes to pull up her arm and the fucking hand just comes off.
Yep.
I was like, what the fuck?
Older body.
And then I thought, what the fuck is the little brother's name? Hideki. Yeah, the Hideki.
Because that's what the second movie's called.
Yes. So Hideki's voice is like talking to Harada, and they're both, just like going back and forth. He's like, I'm tired of doing this. He's like, you said you'd stop, and then you hear the voice of the little brother go, no, but like she's watching you from the room. And he turns around and sees her, and she like hides against a wall, like behind a shelf. And then this is where the movie kind of loses it for me, just a smidge, because she's hiding behind the shelf, and then he comes in the room, posts up on the wall again. He's like, I thought I told you to leave. And then it's revealed Suitman's been the killer the whole time. He's been playing like double agent because apparently like he's got his brother's voice inside of his head or whatever. And then, he walks out and his little brother's like, no, she can't leave. And then firebolt.
Yeah.
It's like firebolts starting all over this fucking room. And then, he falls over clutching his chest and he's like, you got to kill me. And she's like, no, I can't do that. And then something like a wire box explodes or something. and she ends up shooting him, and he falls down, and he's like half dead. He's like, "You got to shoot me again." She's like, "No, I can't." And then this is where we get to the Cronenberg section of this movie, where Hideki bursts out of Suitman's chest.
Yep.
A little fucking 8-foot tall demon baby pops out of his chest.
It's making no sense.
Making no sense.
It's got like a basket case
Yes,
thing to it.
it does.
Yeah,
It has a very
yeah.
big basket case feel to it. And then, he's got psychic powers. He's fighting with Nami. And then, just when you think Nami's about to get got by him, fucking Suitman comes up and grabs him and just shoves him back in his chest.
Yep.
Shoves him back. I was just sitting there like, what the fuck?
Shoves him
back in his chest, and then takes a knife and puts it through his heart, which is where his brother popped out of.
Yep.
And pushes it down against the table, which is crazy. But yep, right here. This is where he bursts out as like a little fucking demon. And you never see his face until the very end of the movie.
Yeah.
You don't see his face until the end of the movie. And then, after all that, Nami survives, and, her boss is the detective. I think it's a detective. He's like, you know what? He's like, you said you saw, this Hideki person. We found no traces of it. There's no traces on the charred body of Suitman. And he's like, you know what? For your benefit, I think you should stop talking about it, and I'm gonna leave it out of the report. So she goes back to work. She's all fucked up from it. She's got bandages still. She's walking on a crutch from being shot with an arrow, and just fucking doing her thing. And then she gets a gift from, I guess, one of her assistants. She's like, oh, some dude left this for you. Said,
Yep.
You left it. She unravels it, and it's the lighter. And then boom, she starts having a cardiac arrest attack, and she gives birth to Hideki. And it kills her.
And And
that's
the end of the movie.
That's the end of the movie.
That's the wrap. Yeah, honestly, I fucking loved this movie.
This is a really good watch.
It rips so hard.
Score, the cinematography, big time ripper. Let me look at some of who worked on this movie too. I want to look at who the fucking cinematographer was. I have it right here.
Fuck yeah.
Got it right here. Hold on. All cast and crew. Cinematographer.
Dude, I thought this was a fucking incredible movie. I fucking loved this movie.
Masaki Tamura.
Shout out Masaki Tamura. That guy knows what he's doing. That guy's got a fucking eye. Honestly, this is one of the better movies I've watched recently.
Yeah, it's really good.
This was really good, dude. Where are we at? Where are we at with five
lighters?
Five lighters, dude.
Where you at? Where you at with it?
Dude, I'm 5, dude.
You're 5?
I'm going to 5 or big dog.
5-er?
This one's fucking got everything I like.
You know what?
Dude.
I'm gonna give it a 4, just because from all the shit I was seeing online, they say the second one's better.
Okay, well we'll watch that.
I'll give this a 4.5.
We should have watched that this morning and then done both. But fuck it, senior year.
That's the next episode for the oldies.
That's the next episode for the oldies.
Yeah. Now we got a new one coming out. We don't know what we're gonna do yet. But we do got some exciting stuff in the works.
Yep, so let's talk about that.
We got some very exciting stuff in the works.
So now that we have video and we can post clips and all this kind of shit. First thing is we're going to be going to a fuck. I gotta remember the name.
A Nightmare.
Is it a Nightmare?
A Nightmare in New Hope. So shout out
Hope.
Ruben from Guitar Center, our coworker, for getting us in touch with this guy.
Yeah, okay, all right. So Nightmare in New Hope, which we are in Philly.
Yeah. It's like an hour away.
Yeah, it's like an hour away. Our coworker Ruben had mentioned going there
with his girlfriend,
and met the owner, and it's this collection of
horror
movie props
yeah.
and just different things in the genre, right?
Mm-hmm.
Said you guys would love that. Dropped your podcast to him, and you guys should, link up. And so I shot him a message.
Yeah.
We're going to be doing an in-person episode.
Which is going to be so fucking exciting.
The museum.
At the museum.
So very excited.
It's going to be very, very fun. It's going to be very fun. Dude, he's going to see your Tarman tattoo. And
I'm ready to go,
look
dude.
what I got right here.
I'm ready to go, dude. I'm ready to fucking go.
It's going to be really fun. So we got that coming up.
That'll be, that'll probably be pretty soonish.
2-ish
yeah,
weeks,
we just got to, 2-ish. Yeah, something like that.
Maybe we should plan that for the next episode instead of doing a new movie. Just go do that.
Could be cool.
Yeah,
could be cool.
Probably do it next week or something like that.
Well, this is coming out tomorrow. So then we would have to go there tomorrow in order for that.
we'll
But and then the next thing is we've mentioned that we've mentioned it a couple times in the last couple episodes, but we didn't have video. But we're planning an event at Monster Vegan in Philadelphia here for
fellow horror fans.
In October.
Yes.
In October. We're going to have some special guests.
Yes, a Q&A.
Live watching of something that'll correlate to the special guest.
Yes.
Yeah, very excited about all of this.
We got cool stuff happening. We're on the fucking road to Halloween. We got the window open. We got the chilly air coming through.
The windows are open right now, dude, in the house. It's great.
We said fuck the AC, dude. It's fucking turning fall now. Thank God after all the rain and humidity and shit.
Yeah, dude,
I'm over it.
I need this.
I'm done with it.
I need it right now. I need this shit.
I'm done with it. I'm ready for hoodies and beanies, dude.
Hoodies and beanies, dude. I'm ready to go.
Hoodies, beanies, boots. I'm ready for it.
I'm trying to think what else I've watched recently.
I did watch one recently.
The new Last Drive-In season is out, and I watched the Earth versus the Spider episode, which is a lot of fun because I love that movie. That's a super fun classic from the 50s.
Yes.
And I hate spiders. So this one was a really, really fun one.
Yes.
Especially with Joe Bob's commentary.
Shout out. I recently watched Mads, which I need to get you to watch because that movie's fucking awesome.
What is it?
Mads. We saw it on Shudder the other night. We scrolled through it when we were just like looking through shit, but it's a fucking banger. I watched that one. That movie fucking ripped. I rewatched Bloody Axe Wound. Shout out our homies from Bloody Axe Wound.
Yeah, that's a great one.
That movie fucking ripped.
If you guys watched our episode or listened to our episode on Uncle Peckerhead, it's Matthew John Lawrence, director of Uncle Peckerhead's new film called Bloody Axe Wound. Very much like a nostalgia type piece. Super fun. Has Jeff Riddle from Uncle Peckerhead plays Max. He's in it for a little bit, and you get fucking Negan.
Yeah, dude.
For
Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan. You get him for like
the intro.
Intro 10 minutes. It's sick.
So I watched Mads and I watched Tigers Are Not Afraid. Tigers Are Not Afraid was really, really good. You would like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I watched. What have you listened to recently? Let's bring that back.
Yeah. We should be bringing that back. We should be talking about that. The new End It record is really fucking good.
The new End It record's really cool.
I've been really, really enjoying that a lot lately. Sangwa Sukabog put out some songs. There's like 3 songs on this record out so far. Really, really cool. Secret World put out a song a couple months ago called Good Faith is really good.
Yes.
Peeling Flesh has, 2 songs out now?
Yes, 2.
A lot of fun. Daffo's new record is really good.
You've been bumping Daffo.
Yeah, she's got like 5 songs off that right now. Get a Life and Dagger Song are really fucking good off that record.
Nice.
Whole thing's not out yet, but it'll be soon. And then I've been listening and writing a lot of music for our band.
Yeah,
we can drop that
we can
unselfishly.
Do it now. This is our podcast. We do what the fuck we want.
Yeah. So Ed and I play in Unleash Hell, and we put our first song out a couple weeks ago.
And then the new single is dropping tomorrow,
which is today for everyone listening.
Everyone listening is today, so go check it out
after you listen to this episode.
Go listen to Ghost Gun by Unleash Hell.
Yeah, the track is called Ghost Gun.
It's a fucking ripper, dude.
The new Stabbing EP is really cool. Well, it's a split, I guess, or it's like a 2-song John or whatever.
Yeah. See, what have I been listening?
Yeah, what about you, dude?
I listened to the new Blessed to Fall album. That was pretty cool. I listened to the new 2-piece song that has one of the best fucking intros samples ever. It's Scott Steiner going, I don't play guitar, I just beat people up. And then it's just fucking a slam song. It's awesome. The new Poppy song with Amy Lee and Courtney LaPlante and A View was really good. Yeah. Really, really good. Let's see, what else have I been listening to here? I finally got around to listening to the Boundaries Audio Tree EP. That's cool. Really good. Really good. They're so fucking good live. I've been really binge listening to Lolo ever since seeing her open up for Simple Plan because she's really fucking good. Her drummer live is absolutely amazing. And then I think the thing that's been on repeat for me, which is going to be a shocker to absolutely nobody if you know me, but the new Sabrina Carpenter record, Man's Best Friend, is a fucking ripper. Certified banger. Love Sabrina Carpenter. That's what I got.
Fuck yeah, dude.
That's what I got.
We just be rocking out here. We just be rocking. Next week we'll be watching something new.
Yes.
We'll see how new we can get it.
Yeah, I think there's a couple new ones I can throw your way that you'll like.
Yeah, we'll get her figured out. But this was cool because this was a movie, Evil Dead Trapped. This was a movie neither of us have seen.
Nope.
First watch for both of us.
It's fucking awesome.
Really, really cool.
Really good. Got a 5 out of you, which is impressive.
It got a 5 out of me, yeah. And I also realized that I watched my first. What's the movie that we watched? Me, you, and Laura.
The documentary?
No, we didn't watch the documentary.
Oh, fucking Wes
watched
Anderson.
Yeah, it was.
The Phoenician Scheme.
Yeah, I guess I watched my first Wes Anderson
Dude,
movie.
I'm
just
so surprised
figuring it
you've
out.
never watched a Wes Anderson movie before.
Yeah, going through his discography, I've never, or filmography rather, not discography. Filmography, it's the same thing. Yeah, this was my first Wes Anderson movie,
which is
crazy.
Did you like it?
No, it was awesome.
Yeah.
It was fucking crazy.
So good. Wes Anderson's so good.
Phoenician Scheme, right?
Yeah.
Super fun.
Benicio
not horror.
Benicio del Toro's in it.
Yeah, Benicio del Toro's fucking nuts.
Michael Cera is hysterical in that fucking
movie. Oh my god,
movie.
so funny, dude. Yeah, you guys should definitely watch that. That one's a lot of fun.
That's a great one. I think it's on Peacock.
Yeah, Peacock. Yeah.
Great one.
But well, listen, guys. I think that's an episode.
I pulled my headphones out.
You sure did.
Fuck it, we ball.
Fuck it, we ball. Then yeah. On that note, we'll catch you guys next week.
Bye.
And bye, guys.